Well, you hear a lot of talk about human rights, but there's still as much suffering and misery in the world as there ever was.
Well, it's just up to everyone to do their bit to try and change things.
Or to turn a blind eye like we are with Wayne.
Roy, we're doing the opposite. We're doing everything we can to help him.
Except the one thing that really would help him, the one thing that would end his suffering immediately. Hayley, will you not think again?
Roy, I am not getting into this. Not today. This is Alma's day.
Look, I know how repugnant you find the idea of giving money to Alex Swinton, but the alternative is far worse.
We can't keep going over this again and again. We've made our decision and we're sticking to it.
You say so.
I do. And in the long run, you'll see that it is the right decision. Look, I'd better go. Shall I meet you back here about 1-ish?
No, I've got to go to the cash and carry. Could you make your own way and I'll see you there?
Yeah, suit yourself. But you won't be late. Not for Alma.
No, of course.
It's not easy for me, you know. Watching you mourn the love of your life, knowing I can't even begin to compete.
Well, if you don't like it, you know where the door is.
But I don't want to leave. I want us to work it out. That's why I'm coming with you today, to be by your side.
And a bit late for the loyal wife bit?
Not too late, though. It's never too late.
That's a matter of opinion.
Mike, whatever Alma meant to you, still means to you. She's gone. But I'm still here. I'm still your wife.
Have you finished in the bathroom?
Yeah?
Good.
Vera, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course you can.
Tell me, you and Jack, you've been married for a good number of years, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. 44 years this August.
And there must have been times during that when you've disagreed on a matter of principle.
Can't remember a time when we saw eye to eye.
Right, so if you wanted to do what you thought was right, and that meant going behind Jack's back, deceiving him, you would do it?
Well, I suppose so. I mean, like when our Terry won't donate a kidney, to our Paul. Our Jack went behind my back, and offered him money.
And you thought that was wrong?
Well, only 'cause our Terry double-crossed him. But you see, our Jack only did it, for our Paul's sake.
Ah, so if the deceit actually prevents suffering, well, it can be justified.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Thank you, Vera. You've been very helpful.
Oh.
Hello, Ken. Hello.
How are you coping?
Oh, all right, Gotta keep smiling. Alma's orders.
Not easy, though, is it?
No.
Can we not go in yet?
The other lot have only just come out, actually.
Right.
Good turnout, isn't it?
Yeah, although I don't know where Roy is.
Here, thank God you haven't gone in yet. I had to put my makeup on the bus. Missed my stop.
Is Roy not with you?
Oh, he's definitely coming. He's shutting the cafe. He said he'd follow me on.
Don't worry about it, love. He'll turn up.
Oh, he's cutting it very fine.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are you a relative?
I'm Alma's cousin, Richard.
Oh, hiya, Richard. Audrey? Yeah? Did you hear that? You said you wouldn't recognise any of Alma's relatives. Well, he's a cousin.
Oh, really?
Richard Hillman.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Audrey Roberts. Alma lived with me.
We were quite close as kids, but we lost touch years ago.
How did you find out she died?
Read it in the paper.
Right. You'll come back to the house after, won't you?
I wouldn't want to intrude.
Please, you're very welcome, really.
Hi. Right, yeah.
I gather you're doing the tribute.
I'm going to say a few words, yes.
That's not going to be easy.
Not easy at all. Still can't believe I'm here, to tell you the truth.
I was just wondering if anyone from the hospital dare show the face.
Should they?
After what happened?
I don't know what you mean.
The debacle over the smear test. Oh, of course, you wouldn't know, would you?
Are you saying Alma was one of the women who got the wrong result?
Over a year ago. She missed an earlier test, and by the time they found out the mistake, it was too late.
This is appalling.
I think they're going in.
Yeah, I know. And I plan to do everything in my power to bring those responsible to justice. There you go.
Was the song Alma's choice?
It's one of her favourites.
You've got to put it out in your mind, Ken.
I can't.
Well, you've got to. For Alma's sake.
We have come here today to honour the life of Alma Helliwell. As we remember her and say our farewells, we will do so without recourse to religious ritual, whatever beliefs we hold. We are all concerned by the death of any individual, as we are all members of one human community. This humanist funeral gives us an opportunity to join in taking leave of someone we have loved. But it is also a time to say thank you for the experiences and the memories we have shared with them.
I don't know why I didn't bring the lad round at the same time. Save him making 2 trips.
Because I don't want Wayne to know about any of this.
He's not stupid. He'll know something's going on.
Not if we can come up with a plausible story and stick to it.
Have you got the money?
Look, I mean it. I don't want Wayne to know that any money has changed hands. I don't want anyone to know. This arrangement is strictly between me and you. You understood?
And Sheila.
Oh, yeah. What have you told her?
Nothing about the money. She's as glad to see the back of him as I am. Not that she'd admit that.
Yes, well, you won't be relinquishing all responsibilities.
What do you mean?
Well, I need an assurance from you that you'll do whatever is necessary to make sure that social services don't get wind of this.
Well, I'd be dropping myself in it if I didn't do that, wouldn't I?
And I want your word...
Yes?
I want your word that you won't be back round here next week after more money.
As long as you don't come looking for your money when you're sick of him in a week's time.
In fact, I don't ever want you coming round here. Agreed?
Look, why don't you put these conditions in writing and run them by your solicitor?
I just want us both to be clear where we stand.
You don't stand anywhere, mate. You can think up as many conditions as you like, but if you want Wayne, you're going to have to pay up. It's as simple as that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm in a hurry.
There's 1,000 now. There'll be 1,000 every month for the next...
Get it? You're just messing me about. Now that's more like it.
I will now invite Ken to read a personal tribute to Alma.
Well, this is very different, but very Alma. Alma wanted today to be a happy day, a celebration. And anyone who knew Alma has a cause to celebrate. Alma was not a world leader, a royal or a celebrity, but she was a very brave, kind and honest woman. And that made her very special to all of us. She didn't judge us, and she understood when we were upset or lonely or depressed because she had felt that way too. And she could share our joy in the little things that are important in the lives of ordinary people. She was one of us. We could go to her with our problems, and we did, without fear or shame or embarrassment, knowing that she would listen and respond with warmth and acceptance. It breaks my heart that when Alma became ill and realized she was dying, she told almost no one. She didn't ask for help, but that was Alma. In fact, she went out of her way to avoid pity by keeping the truth a secret from practically everyone she knew. Look, I know Alma wanted this to be a happy day, but I'm afraid I cannot ignore the fact that she suffered unnecessarily, that this tragedy need not have happened, and we needn't have lost her this way. But if it's sad to lose her, we can be glad that we knew her and that she was part of our lives. Alma will always be remembered in our hearts.
If you'd all like to stand now. During the committal, Alma's friend Audrey will read a poem chosen by Alma.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not here, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circle flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
You said 3 o'clock.
We're here now.
Is it true what he's been saying? That I can stay here with you?
Well, it's only if that's what you want.
Well, don't look at me. I don't care what you do.
Wayne, would you like to come here and live with me and Hayley?
Yes, please.
All right, well, that's decided then.
But I thought I wasn't allowed here before.
Oh, no, well, that was the case, yes, but then Hayley and me, we've had a talk with Mr. Swinton, haven't we, Mr. Swinton?
Yeah, that's right. We thought, well, you seem to like staying here so much that...
Well, we'd make it a permanent, or a semi-permanent arrangement.
Look, we haven't been getting on exactly, have we? And your mum needs a rest.
I mean, you will be able to see your mum any time you like. In fact, nothing else in your life will change. It's just that you'll be living here, OK?
Right, I'm off. See you, kiddo.
Bye.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Wayne.
What's the matter?
Just glad to see you, that's all.
Glad to see you too.
Right, well, make yourself at home.
Oh, come on, everybody, eat up, otherwise it's going to go to waste.
Oh, not with me around, it won't. It'll be the best meal I've had in years.
Yes, she's right, Audrey. It's a lovely spread.
Yeah.
Did you do it all yourself?
No, got caterers in. Well, Mike did, actually.
Baldwin stumped up for salmon and champagne.
She meant a lot to him, Janice.
She meant a lot to all of us.
Audrey, can I have a word?
Yes, of course, lovely.
I just wanted to say I'm really sorry that I wasn't sympathetic when you took time off. I should have known you had a good reason.
Oh, bless you. Come on, you weren't to know. Gail, now should I put some music on? Do you think that's a bit too much?
Ma'am, you don't have to work the room. You've done enough.
Look, if I stop, it'll hit me. I just want to keep this.
Yeah.
Doctor, come on now, have a Christina.
Oh, no thanks.
You should eat something.
Not hungry?
You shouldn't drink on an empty stomach.
No, you're right. I don't know how you dare show your face.
I just wanted to pay my respects.
Respect? You don't know the meaning of the word.
I don't think that's very fair.
I know what you did.
Look, I was in a very difficult position. I knew this was a mistake. I should have just gone home after the service. Excuse me. Audrey?
Oh, hi.
I better be making tracks. Thanks for everything.
No, come on, stay, have some more salmon.
Look, it was very kind of you to invite me. But I don't deserve it.
Now, don't talk like that. Alma held nothing against you, you know that.
How was it?
What do you mean? How was it? Where were you?
Well, something came up that had to be dealt with urgently.
Oh, forget it. I don't want to know about it. Nothing could be more important than Alma's funeral.
Swinton came round. He's agreed for Wayne to stay with us.
You mean you paid him?
No. No, I appealed to his better nature. I'll explain later. Go on through, say hello.
Hi. Gail, you met Richard?
No, I haven't.
Richard's Alma's cousin. This is my daughter, Gail.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you didn't think I spoiled the service.
Oh, no, what you said was lovely. And every word was true, especially that bit about it not needing to have happened.
Well, Curly had only just told me and I was so angry.
I know.
Well, I live in Manchester, but my job takes me all over the country.
Oh, what line of work are you in?
I'm a financial advisor.
Now, look, you must call round again and visit us, and I'll find you out a photo of Alma.
I'd like that very much.
Yeah. Good.
Yes, you.
Do you want me to give you an hand?
Oh, that's very kind.
No, I'll help Roy. You go and carry on sorting out your room if you like.
Can I?
Yes, if you like. Oh, I can't tell you what a weight off my mind it is knowing that he's safe.
So, come on. What exactly's happened? And don't tell me that Alex Swinton's had a sudden attack of the guilty consciences.
Well, in a way, yes.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Well, he did try to extort money from me.
And I take it that you told him where to get off, like we agreed.
Oh, yes. And when it became clear that I wouldn't pay up, well, he just said, well, you might as well keep the little brat. I'm paraphrasing now.
Making it up as you go along, more like.
Look, you know full well how much he hates Wayne. He's not his real father, remember?
So he thought, I know, I can't sell him, so I'll give him away.
Well, he just wanted him out from under his feet.
And how does his mother feel about this?
Well, his mother, she knows what's best for Wayne. It's best all round, in fact.
How do you make that out?
Well, with Wayne out of the way, perhaps Swinton won't be such a nightmare for her to live with.
Yeah, and on the other hand, she might find that Swinton's got one less punch bag now.
Well, she's an adult. She chooses to live with a lunatic. We can't help her, we can help Wayne.
Do you think now's a good time?
Why not?
Excuse me, could I have a bit of a hush, please? Thank you. As you know, Alma made one or two special, not to say rather unusual, requests about today. She also made this before she died. I've no idea what's on it, but she specifically asked me if I'd play it to you all today, so here goes.
Sorry. Maybe it's a big secret.
Maybe it's a will.
I hope this is recording because I'm not very good with gadgets. So then, Sorry, this is a bit like one of those this is your life things, isn't it? When somebody sends a message saying, sorry, I can't be with you tonight. Look, I hope this doesn't shock anybody or embarrass them or anything like that, because really I'm doing it because I wanted to let you all know that by some sort of miracle, I've accepted that I'm going to die, and in some funny way, I've come to terms with it. So when I do go, I know I'm going to be calm and at peace. And the other reason is I wanted to say goodbye to you all properly.
This is all very fishy, Roy. Them turning up out blue while I'm out.
As long as Wayne is safe under our roof, away from that man, away from the taunts and the beatings, isn't that what matters?
I'm not saying that I don't want him here. Of course I want him here.
Well then.
But letting him move in, I mean, all right, we're not paying for him now, but what we're doing is still very iffy.
It is not a conventional setup, I admit. But it's the conventional setup that Wayne needs to get away from.
What will social services do if they found out?
They won't find out.
So it's to be kept a secret?
It's a casual arrangement that suits everybody concerned. People round here, they'll just assume that we're fostering him.
So when he goes to school, does he give his old address or this address?
Well, this one. No, we'll leave things as they are. I don't know. We'll have to think about that.
The truth will out, Roy, and then where will we be?
As far as social services are concerned, Wayne is off the danger list. His file is at the bottom of a very large pile.
I just don't think you've thought through what we're letting ourselves in for.
Right, OK, fine. If you don't want to go through with this, we won't.
Roy, you're being very aggressive, and I don't think it's fair.
Well, let's go through now and tell him that he can't stay after all, that we don't want him. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
Right. Then, can you think of any way of being sure that no harm comes to him? Can you?
No.
Which is why we are taking such drastic action. Because there's no other way.
And I also wanted to say thank you to all the people who've given me so much happiness through the years, especially all my workmates at Fresco's, particularly Ken and Curly. Ken, I think you're a lovely man, and you've always been very special to me. And Curly, I think you ought to be Prime Minister, and I do hope the city go back up. I won't see them, but I hope they go back up. And to Gail. Gail, you have been one of my best mates, and we've been through thick and thin together. But I would just like you to remember all the happy times and all the laughs we had in the cafe. And Hayley, who's turned out to be a very special woman. And I think you and Roy are great, and just you look after each other. And Mike. Mike, thank you for 7 very happy years of marriage. We certainly had our ups and downs, but I think in the end we were quite good for each other. And would you please just get in touch with Mark, eh? Because life's too short. And finally, Audrey. Audrey, you've been one of the best mates anybody in the whole world could have. And thank you. Thank you for sort of dragging me through these last few months. I haven't been the greatest house guest in the world, and I'm really going to miss you. No tears, eh? Look, you've all meant so much to me. I just cannot believe I'm not going to see you all again. But by the time you watch this, I'll be gone. So, hey, listen, I've had a wonderful life. And a lot of that's been down to you lot. So thank you. Just remember me, eh?